This is the mayor of Blacktown talking to you again. Today is Thursday, May 9th, 2013, and I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw this photograph that struck a nerve with me. And as you can see, it's a photograph, it's a painting by the popular artist Ernie Barnes, but it's a photograph, or one of his paintings rather, of a black woman going up for a dunk. There it is right there. And I don't like that picture because I understand what it symbolizes and signifies, that the black woman wants to encroach on the domain of the black man, that she is now in a game of one-upsmanship with the black man, in terms of the black man being the superior athlete as far as his ability to perform spectacular dunks. Now, my point being, and I've said this before, black women want to engage in one-upsmanship and upstage only black men, yet black women are not in competition with any other man on this earth. Now, as you can see, the girl's got long black hair that she more than likely bought from a Korean. Yeah, my point being, black woman, you're going to have to leave the domain of the black man alone. Yeah, you don't dunk basketballs like we do. You never have and you never will. Your body was not designed for that. How dare you seek to upstage me and compete with me and no, like those feminists have taught you you should do. We are tired of this. This is why the black community is in a tailspin. Okay? This is why the black community is in a state of chaos, because of feminism. Feminism teaches black women to do just what that photograph shows you. Yeah. No. That should be a black man going up for a ballerina type spectacular dunk, not a black woman. Because certain realms are reserved for black men. Yeah. And matter of fact, not all black men, because not all black men can perform spectacular dunks. Not all black men are spectacular gladiator athletes. So it also occurs to me that's what Willie Lynch was all about, the Willie Lynch letter. And I was just in a debate with some people who, once again, some black people who don't believe the authenticity of the Willie Lynch letter. Yeah. Yeah. And they cannot cite any examples or any reasons of why the Willie Lynch letter is not an authentic document of a white man selling slaves, telling other white men how to handle this strongest black man in the world. Think about it. How did white men keep black men enslaved? Nobody knows. Nobody even wants to discuss it. And then when the Willie Lynch letter has emerged, you have people who just, they don't want to believe it. Oh, dear God, that is surreal. That is surreal. That nobody wants to believe what were the various techniques and approaches that white men used to keep black men, the strongest men on earth, enslaved all his life. There's a movie that all black people should see called Night John. Very good movie. Excellent movie. Yes, excellent movie about slavery. But I just wanted to make this video because I saw that photograph, that painting of a black woman going up for a dunk, and it just annoyed the hell out of me. I'm tired of black women being told or being led to believe that she can upstage everything the black man does, but she ain't trying to upstage no other man on earth. She's not in competition with no other man on earth. Black men, you have to learn to put the black woman in her place. Yeah, because Satan goes to Eve the same way. Yeah, and the black church won't preach this, and like I always preach, That's the problem. Satan goes to the woman and tells her, you go girl, you're this, you're that. No, you're not a man. You had 40 years, black woman. You had 40 years to lead. You were united with black men in the 1960s, but then feminism came along and told you that you could outdunk the black man, that he was holding you back. And no, I have 40 years of proof. Yeah, that's what I have. 40 years of proof. The 1960s, the 1970s, the 1980s, the 1990s, 2000s. Yeah, and now it's 2013. Huh? And what's in the news right now as we speak is Charles Ramsey. Charles Ramsey, and how he's another black man that's not being given credit for rescuing those sex slaves, those white sex slaves. And when you listen to the media, they're not talking about this sex slave phenomenon. Yeah. Nobody wants to talk about or pathologize white men. Yeah. Black men, we're the only ones that everybody wants to upstage and outdunk. Yeah. Everybody's got to outdunk the black man. And I will say this, black men, if you continue to let it happen, how long will you continue to let it happen? How long will you continue to be mocked? No, no, no. Black woman, you cannot dunk basketballs. Your job is to help breed more strong black men, not become a strong black man yourself. Your job is to nurse, nourish, and nurture. I say it to nurse, nourish, and nurture strong black boys so they become strong black men, so you won't be in the media talking about there's a shortage of good black men. I can't find any, blah, blah, blah. Like I always say, how is it that white girls can find the healthiest and the wealthiest strong black athletes and entertainers? Maybe it's because you're too busy trying to be a strong black man yourself, black woman. Oh, the strong black men. Let me hear you say it again. Amen.
Have you forgotten that once we were brought here, we were robbed of our name, robbed of our language. We lost our religion, our culture, our God. And many of us, by the way we act, we even lost our mind.